What's crackin', Shady Spotlight fam? Get ready to have your minds blown because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the absolute must-know updates that are shaking things up across the board. We're diving headfirst into a world of creativity, legacy, and even a touch of musical controversy. From a heartwarming tribute blooming in Newark to a legendary remix challenge that's got the whole electronic music scene buzzing, this is the content you cannot afford to miss. We'll uncover who's honoring family with a vibrant new business, explore a massive opportunity for aspiring producers to reimagine an iconic track, and delve into the sharp critiques and defenses of some of music's biggest names. Plus, we're unpacking a fascinating debate about artistic integrity and legacy. Stick around, because you're about to get the inside scoop on all of it, and trust me, you'll want to be in the know. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for your daily dose of unfiltered truth, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single update. Let's go. A Newark bloom, honoring a legacy. This story is about the heartfelt dedication of a businesswoman to honor her late mother through the creation of a new floral shop in Newark, New Jersey. Madonna's Garden Florist is set to open its doors, marking the culmination of a lifelong dream for owner Shon Barnes, a seasoned floral designer with over 35 years of experience. The shop, located at 1212 Raymond Boulevard in downtown Newark, will celebrate its grand opening on Friday, September 19th, from 2:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., with a special ribbon-cutting ceremony scheduled for 3 p.m. Attendees can expect an afternoon filled with live entertainment, complimentary refreshments, and exciting floral giveaways while supplies last. Local community leaders are also slated to offer remarks, underscoring the shop's significance to the area. Barnes, who spent 17 years as the lead designer at Sentiment's Florist within Cotton Funeral Service, is bringing her signature artistry and deep-rooted community connections to this new venture. The shop's name, Madonna's Garden Florist, is a direct and touching tribute to her late mother, Madonna, embodying a legacy of love, encouragement, and creativity. This endeavor is more than just a business. It's a personal mission to keep her mother's spirit alive and share that passion with the Newark community. The choice of a floral shop is particularly poignant, symbolizing growth, beauty, and the enduring power of memory. The grand opening promises to be a vibrant community event, fostering a sense of connection and celebrating the arrival of a new, woman-owned enterprise that aims to enrich the local landscape. It's a story of passion, perseverance, and the beautiful way in which family legacy can blossom into a thriving business, creating a space for beauty and remembrance. This heartwarming initiative has sparked considerable positive sentiment online, with many praising Barnes' dedication and the shop's personal mission. Community members are expressing excitement about supporting a new local business rooted in such a meaningful tribute. But that's just the beginning of our deep dive into the week's most compelling stories. Get ready, because we're about to drop the beat on an epic remix challenge involving a music icon. Remixing a legend, Madonna's Ray of Light Challenge. Prepare to be immersed in the electrifying world of electronic music production as Beatport, in collaboration with Warner Music Group, launches an unprecedented global remix challenge centered around Madonna's iconic 1998 hit, Ray of Light. This massive contest, running from August 28th to September 25th, 2025, throws open the doors for producers worldwide to put their unique spin on the William Orbit co-produced track. The anticipation is palpable, with the final results set to be unveiled mid-October on Beatport's premier editorial platform for global DJ culture. This isn't just any remix competition, it's a chance for aspiring artists to engage directly with a piece of music history. Ray of Light, released in 1998, was a pivotal moment in Madonna's career, signaling a bold pivot towards electronic and ambient-infused pop, a soundscape masterfully crafted with producer William Orbit. For producers eager to participate, the official stems for Ray of Light are available for download via Beatport. The submission process is streamlined through Label Radar, with a firm deadline of Thursday, September 25th, 2025, at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Time. The stakes are high, with an impressive grand prize package for the first-place winner, valued at over $12,000, including state-of-the-art production hardware, premium software, and a coveted signed vinyl record from Madonna herself. Second and third-place winners will also receive substantial prize packages, further incentivizing participation. This challenge is perfectly timed with the release of Veronica Electronica, a companion album to Ray of Light, featuring newly edited club remixes by influential artists like William Orbit, Peter Rauhofer, Sasha, BT, and Victor Calderone, alongside the previously unreleased demo, Gone, Gone, Gone. The original Ray of Light album earned Madonna multiple Grammy Awards, including Best Dance Recording, and cemented her status as a global music icon, with sales frequently cited as exceeding 400 million worldwide. The challenge itself is a testament to the enduring impact of the track and Madonna's willingness to engage with new creative interpretations. This initiative has generated significant buzz within the music production community, with many producers expressing excitement about the opportunity to work with such legendary source material. Social media is alive with discussions about potential remix directions and the sheer scale of the prizes. And while electronic music is getting a fresh spin, we're also tuning into some passionate debates surrounding musical legacies. Next up, we're diving into the sharp critiques and defenses of some of music's most iconic figures. The critic and the icons, Joni Mitchell's unvarnished opinions. Prepare for a deep dive into the often blunt, always unpredictable world of Joni Mitchell, the legendary singer-songwriter whose opinions on fellow artists have sparked both admiration and controversy. This exploration delves into instances where Mitchell has publicly voiced her critiques, examining the context, the artists involved, and the subsequent reactions. From her complex relationship with Bob Dylan, whom she once famously called not authentic at all, labeling him a plagiarist with a fake name and voice, to her candid remarks about Judy Collins, who turned Mitchell's Both Sides Now into a massive hit, the piece highlights moments of artistic friction. Mitchell's criticism of Collins stemmed from the perception that Collins' success overshadowed Mitchell's original work, a point complicated by Collins' later statement that she didn't make a cent off this song, implying Mitchell missed out on significant royalties. The narrative also touches upon Mitchell's less-than-flattering commentary on Taylor Swift, including a quip about Swift's potential to play her in a biopic, suggesting Swift's music was unknown to her. This section clarifies that while Swift was indeed rumored for a biopic role, the project did not materialize as initially speculated, with Anya Taylor-Joy and Meryl Streep reportedly taking on related parts. Mitchell's assessment of Madonna is perhaps the most striking, describing her as a living Barbie doll and a terrible role model, a sentiment that many find particularly harsh given Madonna's significant contributions to feminist art and cultural evolution. Mitchell's critique of John Lennon, focusing on his lost year in LA and attributing his struggles to a class difficulty, stemming from working-class people's fear of middle-class individuals, is presented as a particularly divisive and unsolicited opinion. The article aims to provide a balanced perspective, defending the artists who have faced Mitchell's sharp tongue, arguing that while her musical genius is undeniable, her critiques are not always fair or warranted. It positions these discussions as a fascinating, albeit sometimes uncomfortable, look into the dynamics of artistic peer review and the subjective nature of legacy. These candid assessments from Mitchell have ignited widespread discussion among fans and critics alike, with many taking to social media to defend the artists she has critiqued and to debate the validity of her opinions. It's a fascinating look at artistic relationships and the power of public opinion. But before we wrap up, we've got one more story that explores the evolving landscape of artistic expression and its impact. The Art of Defense, Protecting Artists from Unwarranted Critique. This piece offers a compelling defense of 5 artists who have found themselves on the receiving end of Joni Mitchell's famously sharp critiques. The article posits that, while Mitchell's own artistic contributions are monumental, her assessments of other musicians are not always fair or justified, and sometimes stem from personal biases or misunderstandings. It begins by framing Mitchell as a formidable and unpredictable figure, whose opinions can significantly impact those they target. The core of the argument lies in challenging Mitchell's pronouncements on artists like Bob Dylan, Judy Collins, Taylor Swift, Madonna, and John Lennon. Regarding Bob Dylan, Mitchell's accusation of him being a plagiarist with a fake persona is countered by the sheer volume of his original work and his widespread influence, suggesting Mitchell's view might be tinged with jealousy, especially given that Mitchell herself adopted a stage name. For Judy Collins, the article defends her success with Mitchell's song, Both Sides Now. While acknowledging Mitchell's potential frustration at Collins achieving greater fame with the track, it highlights Collins' own perspective that Mitchell financially benefited greatly from the cover, suggesting Mitchell should perhaps let bygones be bygones. The discussion around Taylor Swift addresses Mitchell's dismissal of her music, noting that Mitchell's comments were made amidst biopic casting rumors that ultimately proved unfounded, and that Swift herself isn't responsible for fan-generated speculation. Mitchell's harsh assessment of Madonna as a terrible role model and a living Barbie doll is strongly refuted, with the article emphasizing Madonna's pioneering role in feminist art and her willingness to take risks early in her career. Finally, Mitchell's critique of John Lennon, which veered into class commentary by attributing his struggles to a class difficulty rooted in working-class fear of the middle class, is presented as an unwarranted and divisive opinion, potentially deflecting from other issues. The overall thrust is to acknowledge Mitchell's unique artistic voice while advocating for a more balanced and appreciative view of the artists she has criticized, emphasizing that creative genius does not always equate to infallible judgment. The defense of these artists has resonated strongly with their fan bases and the wider music community, leading to passionate online debates about artistic criticism and legacy. These are the stories making waves, and we've got more insights coming your way. Stay tuned as we bring it all together in our lightning round recap and give you the full call to action. And that's a wrap on another explosive episode of Shady Spotlight. We saw a beautiful tribute bloom in Newark, a legendary remix challenge ignite the music scene, and a deep dive into artistic critiques and defenses that got us thinking. Don't forget to hit that like button if you learned something new, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for all the unfiltered truth, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Plus, let us know in the comments which story blew you away the most, and make sure to follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll catch you on the next one.